Hi guys, so we have this flower bed that shifted during the heavy rains this spring. So we're going to take it apart and decided to actually redo it. So our plan is to drive out these metal rebar spikes that are deep in the ground. And the first challenge is to get them out high enough to grab a hold of them. And then we'll use this high lift jack to pull them straight out of the ground. So as you can see, it came out about an inch, but it's hard work, and we got another 3-4 feet in the ground. But now we got enough room. So we got this hook with a round eye on it at Tractor Supply, and the whole point is it will slip over the rebar like this and then hold as we provide upward force on this hook with a chain. So let's show you how to connect all this. Okay, see how easy it's coming out? Surprisingly, it's holding on pretty good to the rebar, and all we have to do is just jack it up and it's just pulling it out of the ground. Now these kind of jacks, this one is a high lift brand, but you can buy imitation knockoffs. They work just as well at Tractor Supply or any kind of hardware store. Okay, so we jacked it up as much as we go second time, pulled out more of the rod, and now I think we can pull it out the rest by hand. So we'll set the jack free. Try by hand. Oh yeah. So you can see, guys, we started with this much visible. The rest of it was in the ground. And just by using the chain and the friction of this holding it up, we were able to pull the whole rebar out of the ground. So now we got a lot more to go. So now we moved on to our second piece of rebar that we're pulling out, and we're trying a different way to attach the chain to the lip of the jack. We're using a small D-ring shackle so that the chain doesn't slip off. Although it did work the first time, I think this will be safer and easier, so we'll give it a try. So here we go. So I want to mention to people that have never used this sort of high lift jack, they're very dangerous when you're lowering them. So they tend to slide unexpectedly and can really pinch and cut your fingers. So the way you do it is you have this lever, which you have to disengage for it to go down. And then keep your fingers away from the mechanism, because sometimes it ratchets and sometimes it will just free fall all the way down. This time it's slowly ratcheting, but as you can see, sometimes it just lets go and free falls. To engage it back into lifting mode, you have to raise this bar and lock it in. It gives you an audible click when it's engaged. Just something to know if you're going to be using this tool to pull rebar.